1 year ago, Ralph Yarl was just 16 years old. He loved nature walks with family, jumping on trampolines, and playing in his high school band. That was Ralph before April 13th, 2023. This is Ralph now.
I've tried to keep a sort of sense of normalcy so that I can continue being the person that I am and that I used to be.
Forever changed when he rang the doorbell of the wrong home while trying to pick up his twin brothers. And 85-year-old Andrew Lester shot him twice in the head and arm. Ralph's survival deemed a miracle.
Would you say it's been harder to physically recover or mentally recover?
Definitely mentally, but it's a constant uphill battle.
Ralph suffered splitting headaches. Always an A student, he now struggles to study. In the last few months, he crashed his car twice. His mother and aunt say sometimes he can't sleep. Other times, he sleeps too much.
When you have trauma, initially there's the shock of all of it. But then when everything starts to simmer, and then you start to realize how life is not what it used to be.
Ralph and his friends are struggling to process 3 shootings in their hometown over the last year. Ralph's, a classmate's killing, and the Kansas City Chiefs parade shooting.
It's like a constant nagging of watch your surroundings.
Going to houses and stuff, I'm like, this is the right address. I can't get this wrong.
In October, Andrew Lester, who has pled not guilty and told police he was scared to death, will stand trial for Ralph's shooting.
Mr. Lester is currently comfortable, enjoying his old age.
Ralph hasn't even considered forgiving the man, who in an instant brought his childhood to an end.
Has he ever asked for your forgiveness?
No.
The family speaking out to remind the country, we can't forget. We can't become desensitized.
We are tired of people saying that you're in my thoughts and prayers. We need to get out of your thoughts and your prayers and get into your actions.
If not for their sake, they say, for the next child harmed by gun violence in America. Antonia Hylton, NBC News, Kansas City.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.